up, all you Wonder Woman loving dudes and dudettes? Toyshiz here, and I'm back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today it comes courtesy of my friends over at McFarlane Toys. We're checking out their brand new DC Multiverse Wonder Woman 84 action figures. We already looked at the gold armor, and now we're taking a look just at Wonder Woman herself and her red and gold and blues and whipping action and everything else that you expect from old Diana Prince. On the sides of the box, we get two different Wonder Woman's 84 and, of course, the gold armor. You get really nice photos from the movie, a little bit of a cross-sell towards the bottom. You get to see all the different figures that have come out for DC Multiverse. And then you also get to see two new ones that are on their way. Of course, you get the Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum series, Batman and Joker. They were shown off, and they should be hitting relatively soon, probably more into the month of May. Here's the barcodes. If you want these figures, they are available now. Links in the description below on Target.com. Sit, relax, enjoy. Hashtag collect at home from the comfiness of your own comfy couch. Don't go out looking for figures, just order and stay home. So sit back, relax, enjoy yourself a nice hot cup of thermoscarin coffee. These are the brand new DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Wonder Woman 84, Wonder Woman herself. And here's Wonder Woman out of the packaging, and I gotta say, McFarlane Toys just can't seem to catch a break when it comes to new properties coming out, right? They got the Doom figures, Doom video game arrives late. You got the new Cyberpunk 2077, that gets pushed back, and of course Wonder Woman 84, due to this whole pandemic craziness, well, that got pushed back to August as well. Briefly touched on it, including the gold armor. We don't really know what that's going to entail, but we know a good looking Wonder Woman costume when we see one. She comes with a trading card. Really like that they put that in the box. Gives you a little something something bio here and there if you want to go and screen grab that. She does come with accessories that we have seen a dozen times with previous Wonder Woman action figures. Of course, she's going to come with her lasso. Sometimes I wish, they would come with a shield or a sword or something like that. Doesn't detract from the fact that it is a nicely sculpted lasso. This one's designed to hook on her belt, and then you get one that's more of an outstretched. It's not bendy wire, which, again, that makes more sense. I like that it's a little bit of a different tied-up lasso. She holds it well. Again, I'll show you that in just a second, but I wish you could open up the ends of it, something just to do something, you could wrap it over somebody, something like that. But the hook on the side of her belt is for that really nice looking lasso. It hooks on there nicely. It stays. We have seen that before, though. That's the thing. I mean, there's not much you could do with a Wonder Woman, I guess you could say. But again, I would like to just see different accessories, different stuff for Wonder Woman. And holding it, I mean, it looks like she's gearing up to, throw that over somebody, get the truth out of them, something like that. So in that sense, I do like it. There is some momentum. There's some action to it. I like it. That's just my own nitpicks for it. I wish you could have like attachments or something just to widen the lasso itself on the end, something to that degree. And I'm liking, just from every angle, it looks good. It looks good in that sense. You can get her ready to toss it on somebody. The figure itself is where there is some really weird, wonky stuff to it. And again, kind of talking about, the sculpt and then more articulation where maybe it shouldn't be and things like that. The legs are weird. They're more like Colosseum posts. They don't have a lot of design or like human quality to them, oddly enough. And then her legs are a little bit odd. It looks like the armor is kind of strapped, like she doesn't have skin underneath. It's just armor. The double jointed elbows, I'm glad they gave it to her, but again, function over how it looks, it doesn't look the greatest. I will say that. It's a little bit different colored pins in between the flesh. The face is elements of Gal Gadot, but it kind of does that Hasbro Luke Skywalker thing where one little line off and you don't get Mark Hamill. So I don't think this resembles Gal Gadot, but on the plus sides, the paint is amazing. Really nice candy apple metallic red. You can get her into that block and bullet stance because she's got some really nice butterfly joints. It works well, but again, you can see some of the gaps here and there. So it's either going to be, wow, I can't do this. Oh, I can't stand the articulation, blah, blah, blah. Or you could say, you know what, from afar it does look good. You're going to have to find that happy medium. Yes, some of the things are kind of wonky, and I think she's got like really ginormous feet. like she's designed to help, help stand her a little bit, kind of like the Mattel Tyrannosaurus, you know what I mean? Just overly big feet. As far as the articulation itself goes, because she's got that hair in the back, really long hair, and really detailed, really nicely painted hair. I will say that's got a nice brown wash to it. You're not going to get a whole lot of motion. She can look down about that much. Looking back, the hair on the back. That's just the thing about female figures. Again, she's got butterfly joints. She's got shoulder. They do help, and again, I like putting her in that bullet blocking stance. I think that works well. She also has a bicep swivel. Gets kind of stuck. You have to move a little bit. The double jointed elbows, I'm not going to say that looks good. I think that there's the thing behind, and like not putting too much articulation. She's also got a nice waist right here. She'll get some good articulation. She does the splits really nice. The little dress part will work. It's got, flexible plastic to it. She doesn't have anything in the thigh cut, which I'm kind of glad in this point. She can do the splits just like that. Nice range of mobility. She can kick high. She can Emma peel it. And she's also got some double jointed knees, which those work really well. And her heels, even though like she's kind of got like these like bigger feet, the ball joint it works. It doesn't really work for me. She's got toe joints, but overall, she's got a lot of articulation, but I would say it doesn't look attractive. It's not the most attractive for articulation. Here she is lined up with previous McFarlane Toys, Superman and Batman, and from far away, I would say they're a good-looking trinity right there. It's not until you get up close you kind of see the inconsistencies with this Wonder Woman and with Batman. Let's just be honest. But she is taller than Superman. I think she should be the same size, if not he should be taller. I'm okay with her being taller than Batman, though. Just a big fan of Justice League Unlimited, just saying. The flight stand, you can borrow it from the Gold Armor Wonder Woman or from Superman himself, and it looks good. You can get her into some nice hovering poses, flying poses. Maybe she's throwing the lasso around. She's got to get a bad guy, get the truth out of him, or she's just going around and wrangling some lightning bolts like we saw in the trailer. I'm excited to see Wonder Woman 84. It's got my interest peaked just a bit, you know what I mean? And here she is with a previous Clayface Collect and Connect from Mattel. They scaled rather nicely. With the previous, let's see, Harley Quinn and Batgirl from McFarlane Toys, she's taller than both, so that definitely works. And I like that they kept the same height between the Gold Armor and this Wonder Woman. Nice, just over 7 inches for both the same character. And of course, she is taller than, let's say, Nightwing, the Batman Who Laughs. Again, that works. Just some inconsistencies with style. I know it's a movie figure, comic book. They need to work on that. We'll just say and leave it at that. The figure has some really nice paint going for her. I'm going to say that 100% out the door. That's like the star main attraction of this figure. The face is nice. It's not a bad looking face portrait at all, but I would never say that that's Gal Gadot. It's like almost Gal Gadot, but that's, you could use it as a comic book character in that sense. So it could be comic book Wonder Woman. And again, I like that she looks good with the Superman and the Batman. Now, the articulation and some of the aspects of the sculpt is where it gets wonky. Her legs are wonky. Her feet are too big. Again, a lot of people would ask you for double jointed elbows, but I think you can see that on some female figures, it doesn't work. Like the same articulation doesn't need to be on every single figure, and I think that this is a great example of that. I think she would have looked good with single jointed elbows. It's just me. It doesn't match up. I think it makes her arms look a little too wonky. It's not attractive. Wonder Woman's supposed to be beautiful, beautiful figure, beautiful character. This one doesn't work with her on that. It's unfortunate about her legs, but that is the situation. That's just what it is. Extra hands would have been nice. Extra head portraits would have been fantastic. It's hard to say what can you really give a Wonder Woman figure that you've not already done before. It always has a lasso, but I think extra hands and head portraits is a good way to go moving forward. We'll just say that. I like the trading card. Not going to lie, I do like those kind of things. It's a throwback to the old situation. So I can't say that I recommend this Wonder Woman. She's not bad. She's not the worst, but she's not the greatest, we'll just say. I'm curious to know, though, what you guys think about this Wonder Woman. Do you have her? Do you need to get her? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Wonder Woman 84. And thank you again to McFarlane Toys for sending her out to give you guys this fresh look. I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, just because you want a figure to have all the articulation points, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing. And this is a great example of that. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.